a great great Friday morning. I know, it's a mess. It's kind of trippy because that is, mm, it's a mess. This on the side is what the studio really looks like. But I couldn't get the camera to start working again today. Day. I couldn't get the camera to start working today. Uh, it takes me a while sometimes. I don't know what the heck. There's like a little thing where I have to like reload it, put it back in, take it back out, blah 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 blah. But this is my green screen. That's my poncho that I wear when it's colder, and all of this is the big old mess that I have because my assistant is out of town. She's on vacation. She's having a horrible time. Good morning. Good morning. This is what I look without glasses. Horrible. Good morning. Good morning. This is what I look with a shirt. Que ya no me queda. It's a little bit on the bigger side. Good morning. Good morning. Uh, why am I late? I I I, I woke up like at 3:30 in the morning. Man, te como las 3:30 de la mañana, and it really bothers me that y'all are seeing all this mess. Pues donde quiera hay mess. There. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and I couldn't go back to sleep. I got up, did the restroom break because I'm older and I'm a man. Went and did the restroom break and then uh, drank some water to replenish the water that I had dished out. And I couldn't go back to sleep. I think I wound up going back to sleep like at no, I did not feed Tyler. I put some food out yesterday. Put some food out yesterday, but I don't think he ate it. That dog might be sick. And I think that whoever went there last, they shut him off from being able to get close, Jamie. I don't know what. I think Saul went or someone went. That dog's a disaster. And again, I'm not a dog person, but I tried. I'm not a dog person. But and you could go and you could see that I put food there. For some reason, didn't want it. And by now, it's all wet and mushy. And for some reason, these dogs, they don't like to eat mushy food. And again, I'm not a dog person. You know, I could tell you a little bit about cats, just not a dog person. It's not my thing. So, might be a good idea for someone to go check on the dog. It's my parents' dog. And they just need help. So, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. No. Erasmo, we don't care. Just do your thing. Focus. Thank you. Zoom in on the lens. You should be here instead of giving me tips and ideas. You didn't come to work all day yesterday. Good morning. Good morning. Go. Got tickets for tonight's playoff game. Go Chargers. Hey, thanks. Did you get me one? Happy Thanksgiving, Simon Hermoso. Good morning. Mom and Dad are coming back tonight. Yeah, it's not a good thing. They could take another week off. That'll be okay. Zoom in the lens. No, you get here now. You'd do it. It was Thanksgiving. Frankie, you are now a businessman. Do not fall into this, oh, we got holidays thing. When you own your own business, there are no holidays, there are no Christmas, there's no Thanksgiving. If you are here, you go work. That's what business people do. And like yesterday, I had a question in regards to some individuals that were seeking some, that were looking for an attorney. And I sure as heck did contact uh, Carlo because it was his specialty. And I sent him a message, hey, I got these people that, need this help. And he responded. You know why he responded? Because he owns his own business. There's no Thanksgiving. None for business owners, unless you're Walmart. And Frankie, you're not Walmart or HEB. You're GMTX or BX or some crap like this. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. There's no rest for the wicked. Okay, Mr. Scrooge, that kind of... There's no rest for the wicked. Uh, the show goes on. Trey Mendes will not run for election. Why? I think, and the what he stated on his little report was that he's suffered a little bit uh, in regards to social media, uh, suffered some in regards to financials, and I just don't see how. I think one of the things that might have hurt Mayor Mendez was separating both his work and his duties as mayor of the city of Brownsville. I think that's where it got a little bit on the cover. And let me say again, I'm not going to bash Trey because it was a difficult time to be mayor of the city of Brownsville. It was a difficult time to be mayor of the city of Brownsville because of the freeze, the pandemic, the arena crap, PUB. It was a difficult time. Plus, in a certain sense, right now, it's just like the mayor position is just like fluff. There's no power in the mayor position because it's just one other vote on the city commission. Guys, right now, the individual that is the most powerful individual on that city commission, because they've made it so, is Commissioner de los Santos. So I'm going to somewhat believe that Trey Mendez feels like, what am I doing out here? He tried to do the $200,000 with BCIC, and probably got crap loads of other monies to other LLCs. I mean, guys, he got money for his compadre on that $20 million lit program. Guys, mark my words, guys. Mark my words. Nothing is going to come from that lit program. We're not going to benefit in any way. I don't care what anyone says. We're not going to benefit. It's another Tanasca thing. But the compadre, Trey's, I think, friend, he made crap loads of money. Millions. Because that's what happens in the city of Brownsville. We have no one that, just so that people might get some options. We have no one that oversees and is going to report back to the community. We don't have anyone on the city commission that hates corruption. No one. They protect themselves. Because, look, guys, has anyone out there on the city commission made mention of what a fiasco, what a mess the CRC committee is? It's a mess. The CRC committee, the Charter Review Committee, is a piece of crap. And we're getting, and I've told friends of mine on the group that are out there being very vocal in regards to to PUB, the city of Brownsville, CRC. Guys, I don't have faith that anything is going to happen from the CRC. Nothing. And that's unfortunate because they have the opportunity, guys, to affect real change, to benefit the people of the city of Brownsville, and to affect real change in the sense that we're going to have some oversight. We're going to have some power over PUB. We have none, absolutely none. We're in a hole because constantly they go out and they say, hey, PUB is yours, belongs to the people of Brownsville. Does anyone on here, honestly, guys, honestly, the 45 people that are on this morning, does anyone out there truly believe that PUB is yours? That PUB belongs to the people of Brownsville? Anyone? I'll give a little bit of time for comments. Does any 48 people, does anyone believe? So he loses a bit and he runs away or separates himself. We don't get to run away or separate ourselves. We suffer the losses too, but whatever. He lost me as a supporter. He lost me as a supporter as well. Folks, does anyone out there believe, 51 people, that we own PUB, that PUB belongs to us? I'm sure he'll call in favors in the future. Any compadre gets ready, expect calls for help. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Guys, PUB is not ours. Never. Corrupt board. Yeah, it's not ours. PUB belongs to La Clica. And understand this. PUB belongs to that same clica that governs all these boards and committees. That is why, guys, look, I tell people, if you're out there giving money to United Way of Brownsville, you're part of the problem. United Way of Brownsville is a piece of trash. It's a piece of trash. And it's a piece of trash because they have Michael Limas as their chairperson. Michael Limas is the same one that dished out all that money to Trey and to those compadres who sat on the BCIC chair, guys, as BCIC chair, while he was giving himself all this money. Sat there while he voted to extend the district in order to encompass 1848. So 1848 can also get some of our money. And by some of our money, I mean Elon Musk money, right? Do you understand Elon Musk money, Chema? Elon Musk money was money that, listen to me. Te amarraste. See, that's what happens. Most of the people in Brownsville are like Chema. Guys, don't be like Chema. You start explaining stuff to them, and then they want to go somewhere else. Scroll. They get distracted. Cannot get distracted. Cannot get distracted. No, we don't own PUB. We don't. PUB and that corrupt political machine out there, guys, they own us. They own us. And they step over us with all that they can. With you throwing your hat in for mayor, who do you think will be your competition? I will have absolutely no competition. I could say who's going to run against me. I don't have any competition. And I say this, win or lose, I still have no competition. I am the best choice for mayor of the city of Brownsville. Win or lose, there is no better choice. I can tell you who I think are going to run against me. Jessica Tetro is going to run against me. Nerith Golonsky is going to run against me. And William Garza has already said that he's going to run against me. But do I think that they would be a better candidate for mayor of the city of Brownsville? Hell no. No. But again, good morning. Good morning. The corrupt political machine, the Limas, the Mendez, that other guy, that Ramiro Gonzalez, the Sampayos, John Cowan, all these people, guys, they control all these boards and committees. And see, and let me say this: this is where the LGBTQ committee, uh, task force, and the LGBTQ people, the ones that are supposedly activists out there, guys, you're getting scammed by the only declared sitting LGBTQ member board city commissioner. You're getting scammed, and this is what a lot of people don't understand, because they'll throw crumbs at you, LGBTQ committee or task force, whatever the hell you called. They'll throw crumbs at you by giving you uh, LGBTQ month and pride flag on a building day, and they're playing you, because while they're doing that, they're screwing the rest of the 99% of Brownsville with PUB, with that lit internet line crap, miles crap, and the water. So you're getting screwed, but you're all excited about a flag on a building. And I got to get rid of this. And you're all excited about, oh, they gave us a proclamation for gay month. You're getting screwed. And look, and it's not, Erasmo hates the gay community. There is no greater advocate for the gay community in the city of Brownsville than Erasmo Castro, guys. Have you heard anyone on the city commission? Have you heard Mayor Mendez? Have you heard Commissioner de las Chanclas, who's gay, openly gay? Have you heard any of them out there screaming about Kimberly? None. No one except Erasmo Castro. Every single time there's an event, Valley AIDS Council, I'm the one out there promoting their events because I care about our community. I don't give a rat's ass if you're gay, straight, bi, transgender. I don't care. It's not important to me. What matters to me is that you're a part of the community. And unfortunately, you have to treat the LGBTQ task force with little pincitas. It's not me, guys. I'm not going to treat you with pincitas. I'm not going to tell you what the freak you want to hear. I'm going to tell you the truth. And that's the difference between me and other candidates. That is why there's no competition, guys. I am the best candidate for mayor of the city of Brownsville. And I was the best candidate for county commissioner, the best candidate for BISD board, and every other race that I've run. But this will be my last race because I love my life, guys. I love my life traveling with my dentist. I love my life doing my church work, my missionary work. I love that life. And, I've come to that point, and I've shared this with my friends out there. Look, if the people of Brownsville want to continue to eat crap, God help them. And I'm going to let other individuals pick up the mantle. And by that, I mean, I'm very proud. And again, they are on their own in regards to their work that they do. But I'm going to step aside and stop being that ringleader that most individuals state that I am. And I will help out, but I want to be Erasmo Castro. After this election, guys, I want to be Erasmo Castro. I want to be mayor of the city of Brownsville, but I want to be Erasmo Castro. I want to do my own thing because I have a great life. It's hard to have a bad life when you're this handsome and this totally not fat. Don't own it, not even a bit. Even after our outcry and demands, we still can't affect change for our benefit. No, that is why we need legal counsel. Now you need a shirt that says, "Don't be a Chema," or "Don't be like Chema." You saw what Chema did? I'm out there trying to explain to him how we're getting screwed, and Chema just went, heard a noise at the door, and just decided to go his merry way over there. Where is the Tanasca money? In the pocket of the politicos. It's that simple. In their pet projects. When the time really comes to help or something substantial, they don't do anything. Kimberly needs to be in the forefront every day, setting up an exclusive team to expand the search. Nothing. These families deserve closure, 100%. And I've been screaming about it for years. No one has screamed louder than Erasmo Castro. Not Commissioner de las Chanclas, not Mayor Mendez. Mayor Mendez screamed very loudly when someone tagged his precious $30,000 wall. Had police go arrest. She didn't even have a chance to put on her bra. And that's a sight that should not be seen, should not be experienced. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the pancit again. Great stuff. You will sit back and watch the Brownsville game. Yeah, I will sit back and watch it unfold. I will still come out and do the shows and let you know what's happening. I'm just not going to run for office anymore after this race. I'm done. I have a great life. Maybe one BISD race more, and then oh, baby, who knows? Last night, yesterday, I want to again thank you, Jenny, for the food. My friend Gina invited me to go pick up a plate. I'm going to go pick up a plate today. Kinina, thank you, Kinina. I'm going to go pick up a plate today. Um, I just didn't have a chance yesterday. I went to my attorney, Angela's house. She did an amazing job with Christmas dinner. The turkey was juicy. Uh, it was kind of, I don't know if she wants me to say this, but she put some yams in there, and the marshmallows got a little bit on the blackened side. And I said, and she was like, a little bit upset about it. And we're like, I like them that way. I like the charcoaly flavor. I like lo más quemadito. So I said, no, I'll eat that. And that was one of the things that I grabbed on to the sides because I like the blackened part. Because once you go black, you don't go back. Great stuff. It gives it that chocolatey taste. Yum, 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 yum. I love them. All the food was great. Then I came back to the office. I didn't do much any work. I was actually preparing my sermon that I'm going to give on Saturday. I will be in Monclova, Coahuila on Saturday because I'm teaching a youth class, and it's kind of a pretty good message. And let me say, I was having a hard time finding the message for the start. Let me see if I could find it real quick. Ah, cancel. Let me see if I can find it real quick before I go into. I still got some time. I don't have any clients coming in till 9 in the morning. I think I printed it out. Where the hell did I put it? I take it anyway. Here, let me go do it quick. La habilidad y propósito de la ley de Dios está en su poder de ser nuestro maestro, instructor, ayo, para llevar a un pueblo, a una nación santa, escogida y apartada a Cristo. La ley es nuestro ayo para llevarnos al Señor. El plan supremo de Dios es usar la ley para informarnos de nuestra grande necesidad que tenemos de Cristo Jesús. Podemos reducir toda la ley en sé santo, sé amoroso y sé perfecto. La ley demanda que nosotros seamos santos. Hemos sido pesados en balanza y hemos sido hallados faltos. Es lo que nos dice la ley. No apartados, no santos. Por ello la ley nos grita, necesitas a un Salvador. La ley demanda que seamos amorosos. Pesados hemos sido en balanza y hemos sido hallados faltos, no amorosos, no misericordiosos, no cariñosos. Por ello la ley nos grita, necesitas un amor, un amante. La ley demanda que seamos perfectos. Pesados hemos sido en balanza y hemos sido hallados faltos, no perfectos, sino que fatuos, necios, niños. Por ello la ley nos grita, necesitamos la sabiduría. En este proceso la ley viene a ser nuestro ayo, nuestro instructor, nuestro tutor, instruyendo al niño de su necesidad que solo el Señor puede suplir a través de su gracia. That was part of my the start. Actually, it's kind of trippy because it's going. They gave me a verse that was kind of like on the trippy side, speaking about going from being a child and the direction that you're supposed to go, de sea de joven adulto, and that growing process and how you're supposed to live in those and be that individual that is apartado, different. Be that individual that is amoroso, cariñoso, misericordioso, and be that individual that tries to go into the perfection. And let me say, this is one of the reasons why I love Scripture, because I use this in regards to what we're fighting with, like with the Tenasca thing. Guys, we're in this process. We just haven't realized that we should be over here instead of over here. And the problem with the politicos, guys, they want to keep us over here while we should be in this process to get to over here. This is what Chema doesn't understand. This is what a lot of people in the city of Brownsville don't understand. Y ahí vienes otra vez. Déjame explicártelo. Mira, Chema, el problema, Chema, es de que nosotros estamos aquí como ciudad, pero necesitamos estar acá. Tenemos que ir creciendo en aquello de lo cual debe de ser nuestra participación, Chema, en aquello de lo cual es nuestro, el propósito por el cual fuimos llamados, Chema. ¿Por qué no entiendes? Chema, déjame explicarte, Chema. Nosotros tenemos que estar en el pináculo. ¿Ya ven? That's the problem. People are like Chema. Squirrel. I was trying to explain to him what we try to explain to people every day. No me hace caso. Because we deserve so much better, guys. We deserve to be prospered, blessed, empowered. And that is what I last night while I was sitting in Matamoros, because I went to worship service in Matamoros. They had a special meeting, and that's what I got. Pero darle un chicken plate. That's exactly right. If I would have put a chicken plate here in front of Chema, Chema's like, chicken, chicken, chicken. That's what happens. Perfect analogy, Jasmine. If Maggie were here, like, thank you for explaining it as if I was an 8-year-old. Maggie. I'm going to spend with the family Thanksgiving. You think I don't have family? I don't. I actually went with my family last night. I went with my attorney, Angela, and then I went with my sister, Jamie, and then I went with Carlo and Kayla for Thanksgiving. But you know what I mean. I'm trying to do an analogy here. So the message that I'm going to give it at the youth thing is God wants us to be prospered, guys. See, this is one of the different things. God wants prosperity over our lives. He wants us to be blessed para cumplir los deseos de vuestro corazón while we maintain ourselves in this process. It's this process because he's already given us the law that tells us we can't make it on our own. We need a savior. We need Christ. That's what the law does. It tells us, no puedes solo. Necesitas caminar con el maestro. Y en el proceso de caminar con el maestro, irte transformando para ser más y más como él, para ser ese ser santo apartado, ser ese ser amoroso, cariñoso, ser ese ser perfecto. So last night I was at the worship service, and I was listening to a great message. It was a great, great message. I think it's unfortunate that it was such a great message last night, and the people there that were there at the worship service, they didn't get it. And because let me tell you, for everyone out there, one of the reasons why there needs to be this separation from church and state, guys, is because there's so much alike. There's a lot of politics in church, a lot of politics in church, and I lived through that. You've got these little cliques, sanhedrins, even in church. It's like, and look, guys, it's like all this Living Way, Restauración y Poder, and all these other little churches, guys. That's why they'll never get it. They'll never understand. Need to simplify the wording for the jóvenes. Están hablando muy filósofo. Yeah, and I plan to do that. I plan to do that in regards to this is what I want to plant. But this, acá abajo, in the process, because, and this is where I was going. Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. But you got to slap them with like, oh, here comes another boring sermon, and then you go into the simplification of it. And since they asked, let me explain. So then we're going to go into uh, el Salmo uno, and I don't know if you remember. Mexicans are not too smart. Don't say that. Too late. Ah! So what's going to happen is then I'm going to go into Salmo 1. Bienaventurado el varón que no anduvo en consejo, bienaventurado el varón que no anduvo en consejo de hombres, ni silla de escarnecedores sentado, ni camino de pecadores. And what I'm going to say with that is you're going to be blessed. And God's going to fulfill every single desire. What do you desire, jóvenes? What do you desire? You desire to have a wife, a girlfriend, because this is where I'm going to put in this. Because if your desire to go into a relationship that is like the noviazgo relationship, if your desire is to go into that just to be at noviecitos, then you're missing the mark. Because la tirada should be, I'm at this age where I'm ready to establish this type of relationship. Because I'm looking towards the individual that I'm planning to spend the rest of my life with. But part of the problem, que los huercos asquerosos se chotean. And guys, y'all know this. And las niñas se chotean because andan con este, andan con otro, andan con otro, andan con otro, andan con otro, andan con otro. It's like they're probando the well. Like they're trying to figure out, and they lose a lot. And then that's when we have these teenage pregnancies and unwanted children. And then what happens is you start to develop all this generation of kids that, didn't feel loved throughout their childhood because, their parents had them at 16 years old, 17 years old. And no one at 16, 17-year-old, guys, no one is ready to be a parent. And I think that parents who were are conscious now and who were parents at 16, 17 will tell you the same thing. I wasn't ready. No one is. So it's a matter of wait. Be patient. Follow those steps and you will be blessed. Hey, sometimes I need an 8-year-old explanation. Children have the best way of interpreting the world. Down to the basics, no nonsense, need to be as little as you can be. I'm trying. And es que piensan que son sandías y se las pasan calando a ver cuál le gusta. It's a mistake. This is why no one is ready to enter into a relationship at their teens. No one. I don't care who they are. And parents need to stop this crap quinceañera mentality, like, no, 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 ya está listo para, y todavía no trae novia, y ay, mira, tiene novia. Stop that crap. You're ruining the kids. It's not good for them. Anyway, but if your desire as a girl or guy is to have a loving family, a white picket fence, and everything, then prepare yourself for it. Prepare yourself. Sepárate, sé cariñoso, sé amoroso y prepárate para la perfección. Prepare yourself. And the way that you prepare yourself, don't say that, is by adquiriendo sabiduría. Adquiriendo sabiduría. And the way that we acquire sabiduría is through scripture. And you'll learn that you got to maintain yourself santo, amoroso, y perfecto in the process of. But you don't go from being 16, 17, 18 and say, soy santo. It's not the way it works. Soy amoroso, soy cariñoso. We're not prepared for that, equipped for that. Soy perfecto. Menos. It's a process. And this is why I am the greatest pastor in Texas and north of Mexico. So the process is what we're going to talk about. What do you want? You want to have prosperity, financial prosperity? Because one of the things that I think our church shies away from is speaking about financial prosperity. There's a right way of getting financial prosperity and a wrong way. Te puedes matar como burro and still live poor and miserable all your life. Or you could do it God's way and live ecstatically happy, blessed, favored all your life. So that's the process. And I'm using Salmo 1, and I think Rigoberto knows this because Salmo 1 makes mention, será plantado junto a ríos, junto a aguas corrientes, y será fuerte, y sus raíces estarán bien establecidas. Que da su fruto a su tiempo, y su hoja no cae. That's the way I'm giving to the jóvenes. And then I'm going to go into all the little tidbits, and then I'm going to end it. So, what do you want? But I have to give that little wording because I have to amarrar el ayo with where I really want to get at. And that's the hard part. It's going to be a hard class for me to give on Saturday because it is kids aren't ready, emotionally ready to break up, especially when one of them is more innocent and truthfully in the betrayal, and after being biblically together makes a breakup that much harder to do. Yeah, let me tell you. And this is, and look, go back into why most of the kids that have committed suicide or tried to commit suicide here locally, guys, and there's several. It's because of these relationships, guys. They're not prepared. They're not ready. This is why I'm going to be the best mayor Brownsville's ever had. I hate that the camera's not working. All right, guys, my 30 minutes are up. Oh, 40 minutes. Thank you for listening, hearing me out today. I will not have a show tonight. I will be in Matamoros to be at that church conference that I'm going to. I'll be back Saturday morning, maybe. No, you can't. You're right, guys. Now I'll be back Monday morning, and Monday morning I'll be back Monday morning, Monday evening, Tuesday morning, Tuesday evening. I'll be Tuesday evening from Monterrey, and then maybe I might have somebody else. I might ask Frankie to do the show on Tuesday because I have a date in Monterrey on Tuesday, and no, not with my dentist. And then on Wednesday I'll be in Mexico City. we honestly need more of God in our lives. 100%. Wednesday, I'll be in Mexico City, guys. So I will have a show Wednesday morning, and I will have a show Wednesday evening from Mexico City. Actually, I'll be in Teotihuacan, the pyramids. And then again, I'm going to try and do a live show from the pyramids at 9 o'clock, and a live show from the foot of the pyramids at 9 p.m. on Wednesday, Thursday, and then on Friday I will be back in Mexico City. I'll have a show from Mexico City. I'll have a show Friday and Saturday morning from Mexico City. Sunday I come back. So the next week, I should be here all week. Yeah, yeah, I'll be here all week from the 5th through the 15th. And the 15th, I will be going to Georgia for a wedding. I will be doing a wedding in Ciudad de Mexico. That's one of the reasons why I'm going. And then I'll have a wedding in Georgia, and I'll come back, and then I'm going to go spend New York Christmas in New York with Avram and his eldest son, my nephew Jimmy. Guys, I love you all. Thank you all for coming on. Thank you for hearing my ranty biblical show this morning, and for putting up with my mess because of the dumb camera. Guys, have a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy family, enjoy friends. I love y'all. Stay safe. And if you need me, send me a text message. I'll be there. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.